You ever noticed how the most dangerous people in history rarely raised their voices? They didn't bark, they didn't boast, they didn't flex their strength. They simply existed, and the room shifted around them. Because power doesn't come from noise, it comes from control. Control of emotion, control of reactions, control of the self. And nothing terrifies manipulators more than someone they cannot read, someone they cannot provoke, someone who stays calm where others break. You think people fear aggression? No. They fear the person who feels nothing they can manipulate. That's the secret the Stoics knew, a secret that built empires, won wars, and forged leaders humans still study centuries later. Today, you're learning that same cold confidence, the kind of psychological armor that makes the world hesitate before touching you. Most people live as emotional open books, predictable, reactive, easily moved by praise, insults, attention, or silence. But you are stepping into a different category. You're learning the rules only the powerful ever discover, the rules of controlled presence, silent authority, and strategic emotional discipline. This is not motivation, this is transformation into someone people can't push, break, or decode. Drop one thing you cared too much about that someone used to manipulate you. One thing, no details. Let's see what we're all learning to let go of.
The law of unshaken presence. A Stoic never react first. That is their advantage. Because the moment you react, you reveal your internal world, your fears, your triggers, your insecurities. Machiavelli wrote, "He who controls his emotions controls his destiny." Powerful people use this law constantly. They pause, they breathe, they give nothing away. When someone disrespects them, they don't rush to defend themselves. When someone praises them, they don't melt. You apply this by slowing down. Train your instinct to respond, not react. And here's the twist. People will project strength onto you when you refuse to display weakness. 2. Strategic emotional minimalism. Stoics didn't feel less, they simply displayed less. The world reads your emotions like a manual. It uses them as leverage. Machiavelli warned rulers to hide their passions, because passion is a puppet string others pull. The powerful use emotional minimalism to stay unpredictable. They don't let rage expose them. They don't let joy blind them. You apply it by becoming selective with your emotional output, not cold, calculated. The twist? The less emotion you show, the more intensely people feel your rare reactions.
The rule of controlled silences. Silence is not the absence of words. Silence is the presence of power. In silence, people reveal themselves. They ramble. They negotiate with themselves. They show desperation, eagerness, insecurity. But the Stoic, he lets the world talk first. Machiavelli said rulers must observe before acting. Silence is how you observe. Powerful people use silence to dominate interactions. They let others fill the void. You apply this by mastering conversational gaps. Stop rushing to respond. Pause. Let your words arrive with weight. The twist? People start treating your silence as a judgment, and it changes their behavior instantly. The discipline of emotional ownership. Normal people blame everything: the weather, the traffic, the world, other people. The Stoics blamed nothing except themselves. Why? Because the moment you blame something external, you hand it power. Machiavelli's rulers never waited for ideal conditions. They created them. Powerful people own every internal state: rage, fear, disappointment, desire. Because if you don't own your emotions, someone else will. You apply this by taking radical responsibility. Every feeling you have is yours to control or release. The twist? Ownership is intimidating. It removes all excuses, and most people can't handle that level of strength.
5. The art of psychological distance. Stoics mastered the ability to detach, not from life, from the noise of life. They operated above the chaos. Machiavelli wrote, "A prince must stand outside the storm to understand it. The powerful use distance to stay calm where others drown." They do not personalize insults. They do not chase validation. They do not confuse urgency with importance. You apply it by stepping back mentally before stepping in physically. The twist? Distance gives you clarity, and clarity gives you dominance. 6. The law of selective battles. Stoics didn't fight everything, only what mattered. The weak exhaust themselves trying to win every argument, prove every point, correct every opinion. But power is conserved, not wasted. Machiavelli said a leader should choose battles that benefit victory, not pride. The powerful use this to stay undefeated. They only enter battles where the reward outweighs the cost. You apply this by withdrawing from meaningless conflicts, not out of fear, out of strategy. The twist? Walking away makes you look stronger than fighting ever could. 7. The iron rule of reaction control. If someone can provoke you, they can predict you. And if they can predict you, they can control you. Stoics trained their reactions like warriors trained their swords. Machiavelli noted that unpredictability is a ruler's greatest shield. The powerful never give enemies the satisfaction of seeing them break. They respond with logic, not emotion. You apply it by mastering the pause before reaction. Interrupt your instinct. Choose your response. The twist? Once people realize they can't control your reactions, they stop trying to control you.
8. The Stoic aura of inner abundance. The Stoics believed a man needs nothing from anyone, not validation, not approval, not reassurance. This gives you an aura people feel instantly. You don't need them, you don't chase them, you don't depend on their opinion. Machiavelli said rulers must appear self-sufficient because dependence breeds weakness. The powerful attract respect because they are internally full, not externally hungry. You apply this by cutting emotional dependency. The twist? When you stop needing people, people start needing you. 9. The power of predictable values, unpredictable reactions. Stoics lived by strict internal codes, values solid as stone, but their reactions impossible to manipulate. The world knew what they believed, but never how they would move. Machiavelli admired leaders who were principled but strategically opaque. The powerful use this to stay trusted yet unreadable, a rare combination. You apply this by defining your principles and leaving your moves unannounced. The twist? People respect the code but fear the unpredictability. 10.
the aura of inevitable victory. Stoics walked with quiet certainty, not arrogance, inevitability, because they believed no external event could break their inner fortress. Machiavelli said, "True power is the ability to appear victorious long before the battle begins." The powerful project inevitability, and the world bends to it. You apply this by assuming the demeanor of someone who already knows the outcome. The twist, confidence backed by discipline, is indistinguishable from destiny.
Cold confidence isn't loud. It isn't dramatic. It isn't showy. It's the presence of someone who has conquered the empire that truly matters. The empire within. When you master yourself, the world senses it. It softens around you. It respects you. It fears disappointing you. Because true power is not the strength to overpower others, it is the strength to remain unshaken by them. Walk with that quiet, disciplined certainty, and remember, the man who owns himself can never be owned by anyone else.